Well, we're joined now by John McCulley from Moxley Carmichael. He's here to talk about social media trends for 2017. He's an expert in this field. Welcome.
Thank you for having me again.
Yes. So let's talk about what happened in 2016. A big year for social media. It's ever evolving.
It is. You know, it seems like every year we have this turnover where social media just rolls on its head and does something new.
Yeah.
You know, like last year you saw some really cool stuff happen with Facebook Live coming out. And, you know, people got to do the live video better through their phones and things like that. You know, of course, Vine died, and, you know, people that used that, all 1,000 of them, went with it, you know, and hated it. You know, you saw Twitter try to sell itself and fail at that. So YouTube launched its own social network. So even the biggest, second biggest search engine in the world became a social network too. So you've seen a lot of cool changes on social media, but it's going to get even better in 2017.
Yeah, and one of the biggest trends that we saw really pick up in 2016, going to get even bigger in 2017, is the rise of private messaging like Snapchat and Messenger. Not so much people writing on people's walls anymore.
Absolutely, and it's because those timelines and those feeds, they've really gotten full. And, you know, people are more interested in having a better conversation, a closer conversation, especially since now in most of these apps you can do groups. Like in Snapchat, they just launched groups, so you can have a group of 20 or 30 people you want to see that.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Absolutely.
I need that.
You can do that in Facebook Messenger. You can do that in Twitter in some circles. But, you know, it's a lot easier now to kind of tailor that to who you want to see it. Whereas, you know, people with 2,000 to 3,000 Facebook friends, your timeline's full of stuff, so you might be missing updates. You're going to get through private messaging a better quality update, and you're going to get it to the people you want it to get to.
And, you know, it's probably for the best that we keep some things private.
Absolutely.
You know, not so the world can see it. Yeah. All right. You talked about how Facebook Live was launched in 2016. How do you think it's going to evolve in 2017?
It'll become bigger in the way that people can say more with a video, and they know people will watch. So it's a lot easier to show what you're trying to do at that time. It's a lot easier to tell people your story through video. It's also so much better than having to sit and type and edit yourself and things like that. Yeah. People will start showing the venues they're at. They'll start just, you know, bringing people into their lives a little bit better. You know, Periscope tried to be the winner in that, but when Facebook Live came out with it, you know, it's been a much better platform. It's been very cool. You know, the news is getting on it. You know, the big news stations are getting on it. You know, people are adopting it at a higher rate. So it's going to be very, very cool in 2017.
It's been fascinating to see which live videos for WBIR really take off and which ones don't. I was just looking that our social media director put up the sunrise just now, and you know, hundreds of people are watching it because you know, you don't always have access to this beautiful view of a sunrise. So it is just kind of still playing with it, seeing what people really want to see.
Right, you're getting away from reading live to sharing live, so it's very cool.
I like that. All right, so you also recommend that this is a good time for folks to just refresh their profiles.
Absolutely. Get on there, update those about sections. This is the worst thing you'll see is when somebody will look at your profile and they're like, I know you don't work there anymore. You know, you're not married to that person anymore, whatever. You know, it's all that stuff. You got to change that stuff up and keep it up to date. You got to let people know exactly who you are and where you are, or, you know, they won't read your social media. They'll think you're fake.
All right. John McCulley with Moxley Carmichael for the social media trends. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.